Hey everybody, it's Brian here with Explosive Review. Just bring you a really quick review on a piece of airsoft equipment that I've been using for a little while now and I'm really liking. That is the Lancer L5 Midcap magazines by Socom gear. These are the magazines that I'm currently using on both of my gun setups, and I've been really liking them so far. These are 190 round, so they're high on the mid-cap scale in terms of capacity, which I like because I like not having rounds rattling around in there. I'm not a fan of high caps, but I don't like using like 75 round mid caps. So these are a really great sort of compromise in between. So what you get in the box, you'll get 5 of these with one set of magazines. They come in a nice, really sturdy cardboard box. Not that anybody really cares what packaging it comes in, but that's what you get. Each of the magazines, except for one, will be individually wrapped in plastic. So this is the magazine itself. So as you see, it does have some fake bullets inside of there, which look kind of cool from a distance. I mean, if you get really up close, you can tell that they're quite fake, but overall it's a really nice looking magazine. It's made out of a very sturdy polymer. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's going to break. It doesn't really have any visible seams either, which is something that I don't really like to see on my magazines. It's really grippy. It's got some nice ridges down here, some nice texturing, so really comfy magazine to use, and it's light because of course it's polymer. But overall, really cool magazine, and these actually do fit perfectly into my HK 416 by VFC. So these work real nice in that gun, which surprised me actually, because I know that the Magpul PMags do have problems with the ridges interfering, so you have to get the E-mags for that, and it's a whole thing, and I bought E-mags and they sucked, but these feed flawlessly. You can fill them right up to the very top, although usually I don't, and they just feed so super smooth. The other nice part, it's super easy to break the magazines down if you need to unjam or do anything. You just take a screwdriver. There's one screw here at the bottom. Just unscrew that, slide the bottom plate off, push the whole assembly up through the top, and that's it. You've taken it apart. You can see the fake bullets here. You could paint them or do whatever you want, I guess, because you can pull them out pretty easy. And then of course there's just screws on this part that you have to unscrew to actually get into the assembly. And I think you can actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain you can actually pull out the whole chute through this little hole in the side here. But I've never had occasion to take these apart because they've never jammed on me, so really not too much of an issue. And then to put it back together, slide it on, take your screw right back in here through the bottom, and just tighten that down. You don't want to over tighten it because it's going into plastic, obviously, so just a nice little snug is fine. Overall though, I really like these magazines. If you've watched my video with my Mark 18, this is the magazine that I used to shoot that. So really cool looking magazine, great quality. I'm a big fan of Socom gear. These are a really neat piece, and something I'd recommend for anybody's kit because they look awesome. This has been Explosive Review. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment.